Where in the hell are we gonna go? William looked at him. Like I said, we hop in a car and haul ass to the west coast and we don't look back. Charlie looked at him and remained quiet for a few seconds and then asked, "And what about all the people in this town?" William looked at Charlie and said, "Screw these people. The only person that I'm concerned about is keeping this group safe." Charles says, "That's what I'm doing. Staying here is what we need to do." As he passes the blunt to Rondo, Rondo looks at the two of them and says, "Either way, stay or go. We need to work this out together, guys. We have to stay together." William laughs and says, "I'm not gonna get killed. We'll do whatever we gotta do to survive. I'm gonna turn in for the night. We can talk about this in the morning." Following that, Rondo went out to scout the house's fence. The fence was tall, with some support trees as well. There was enough land to farm. It was defendable with a lake for water and land for food as well as gas pumps for fuel. He walked around the nursery and got to the road where the Garveys had taken a ride out of to leave earlier on. He didn't like that anyone could just drive up in there, so he decided to block the road with a couple of the neighbors' cars before turning in for the night. Lost my place. One sec. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Around 8 a.m. in the morning, they wake up to the sound of a chicken. They made eggs, and the three discussed their options. "Alright, we have two options. We stay or we go," said Rondo. "If we stay, we can defend this place, truly make it a home. The gates are good for keeping the dead ones out. The lake can give us water for years. We can use some of the greenhouses to grow our own crops, and we can use the old pumps and repair them and collect gas." William looking at them. "What about the alive ones? What about the people that want to come? What about the people that want to take what we have? We can't be seen as weak. I say we keep moving, but as always, it's up to you, Charlie." Charlie looked up and said, "Okay, we're gonna stay. I'm sorry, Will. I know how you feel, brother, but I gotta trust my gut." William walked away, clearly a little flustered. Rondo looked at Charles. "He'll get over it, but that's a problem for another day. Right now, let's talk about this place. We can use the field to the northeast as crops. We can even use cars and scrap metal to build up the walls, possibly get some defense against bullets, and so forth." Charles Garvey looked at him. "And in terms of keeping this place defended, well, we certainly don't have a problem with guns. We have over 50 guns, Charlie." Charlie looked at Rondo and exclaimed, "What good is a gun if you don't have a man to fire it?" Rondo sat back in his chair. "You do have a point." Charles looked at him. "We have everything we need right now: food, water, and fencing. We need to start recruiting. We need more people." Rondo looked at him. "I think I've got the perfect person. He lives close, maybe 5-minute drive." Charles said, "Okay, I'll grab my gun and then we'll head out." Rondo grabbed his Glock and put the clip into it. "Should I get Will?" "No," he responded. "Give him a second to cool off." They grabbed their backpacks and headed out the door. Meanwhile, William walked around the nursery, looking for weak points. Rondo and Charles drive down the road. Looking down the road, they began to talk. "What do you think made him so upset?" Charles put one hand on the wheel. He's not upset. He just doesn't want to lose. He doesn't want anyone else to die.